Okay, here we are back again with more Dragon Age Inquisition, and oh, I need to refill my potions. You know what, I'll do that out in the world, that's fine. First of all, I want to apologize for missing a day with my video uploads. Unfortunately, I just got busy with a bunch of stuff, and E3 is happening this week, and it just... I just fell behind with my recording and editing so that I had to miss a day of uploading. I try not to do that too often, but ultimately, you know, I am just doing this for fun, and I have to balance a full-time job and, you know, familial obligations and, you know, other things that I want to do with my time. And my cat wanting to talk to me, which means that, you know, sometimes stuff happens and I have to miss a day. So, you know, of course, if you've been here for a while, you know, I do my best to upload a video every day, but sometimes that just does not happen. But you know, it's fine, I hope. We're going to move on. We're going to keep going. I think today I'm going to go back to Crestwood, because we should probably do that. Eventually, we should probably actually go and meet Hawk's Warden friend in Crestwood, now that we've, like, taken care of all the undead that were attacking the town and whatnot. Probably a good idea to actually go and meet Hawk's friend at some point. First, of course... Oh, good lord. I have another perk. Ooh, which perk should I take? Let's see what I've got. I don't really need more XP. I really don't need that, because I hardly ever ride my mount around. Unlocking another level of focus is a good idea. True Grit is a pretty good sort of all-around thing. All party members gain a 10% increase to defenses. The ability to carry more healing potions can be nice. I can get some schematics if I want. What else have I got here? 10% chance to receive extra herbs with every harvest. Significant increase to the discovery range of the search action. More XP. Oh, this reveals some extra stuff on the map, for me automatically. This is just a bunch of herb. I can just get a bunch of herbs. What else have I got here? This is getting more money for selling stuff to merchants. This is a discount from merchants when I buy stuff. I can get some valuable crafting materials. Merchants will send messengers when they have sales at their stores in hopes the Inquisitor will make an appearance. And even tailoring increases inventory capacity. I kind of like inventory capacity. More potion slots. I think I don't want to spend too much time thinking about this. Let's just do more focus. That's fine. Alright. What have we got on the war table here? Escape routes for agents in Crestwood. Inquisitor. The tunnels are complete, and our agents slip in and out of Caer Bronic like shadows. The workmen who were digging out the caves discovered some old dwarven items there as well. Mundane things, such as pots and furniture, but they brought a fair price among some collectors. Alright, so that got us some money. Diverting soldiers in the Frostbacks. Correspondence sent by messenger bird to Commander Cullen from Sister Paulette. Your help arrived just in time. My sisters and I have seen the soldiers safely to Ferelden. I cannot express what this means to all of us. Maker's blessings upon you and our rescuers. From Lieutenant Kestrel. Commander, we've lost the Red Templar's trail, awaiting further orders. Okay, so that gets us another mission. And a random piece of loot that I can sell. Scout the Haven ruins. Inquisitor. While most of Haven has been destroyed, the Chargers recovered some lost gear still intact. They also recovered a number of enemy corpses in hopes that these might help your experts understand more about the enemy we face. Alright, thanks, Krem. Oh boy. Ports of Darkspawn activity. An offer from the Blades of Hessarian, your worship. The Blades of Hessarian keep supplies along the shore. Consider them at your disposal. Our former leader increased our caches significantly, although some consider his methods dishonorable. Ivor of the Blades. Josephine says, we cannot openly accept stolen goods. Of course, we have no way of returning them, so we may discreetly take found goods. So Josephine's just saying, well, yeah, we can take them. Liliana says, they work for you. Let them keep their supplies. We know little of this group. Perhaps instead they have knowledge worth sharing. Cullen says, we could use the resources. Our soldiers can deliver them. So Cullen would just take them. Josephine would take them, but a little more diplomatically. And Liliana would let the Blades of Hessarian keep them and instead gain knowledge, I guess. Probably an influence boost, I would assume. So either one of these would get me some stuff, probably, and then Liliana's would probably just get me influence, is what I'm thinking. Which is fine. Let's just do that.
Inquisitor.
I don't care. I mean, she's right in that I don't necessarily need more stuff right now. Power for a price. A formal document with impeccable filigree. It is time. The Inquisitor commands a small kingdom. It is time to exercise the weight of her influence. There remain uninvolved and uncommitted lords and ladies, bands and arls. Where they could not be engaged with plight or passion, they can be compelled through mercenary means. But there must be a display. Make it known that the Inquisition has weight, and the boons and the dispensations of the powerful will be open to you. Thereafter, she need not curry influence. She can simply buy it. The esteemed Ferris, the representative. Josephine says, a fate of your own to display the allied and powerful. Liliana says, do not display. We will show your reach by simply being where it is most beneficial. And Cullen says, a grand march. If we are to show weight, show the legion that you command. Sure, let's do it.
All right.
Let's let Cullen show off a little bit. I see no reason why that shouldn't be a thing that he can do. Right. I can rescue the spy, or I can locate Reese and Evangeline for Cole. Sister Liliana, per your request, after seeing that no mage named Reese was present at the conclave at the time of the explosion, I began my search. It appears, based on reports gathered from rebel mages, that Reese had originally intended to be at the conclave, but the former Templar Evangeline persuaded him not to attend. She believed corruption within the Templars sought to exacerbate the conflict, and this merited investigation. Evangeline was last seen not far from Valfermet, where a merchant described her as fighting other Templars and being taken, injured but alive. Reese came through the area not long after, searching for her. The forests near Valfermet offer many places to hide, but the Inquisition could track down these renegade Templars if you so order. Yours in service, Walker. Josephine says, I have friends in the area who would gladly help rescue someone so important to the Inquisition. Liliana says, Walker knows the area. She and her scouts can get Reese and Evangeline out safely. Cullen says, my men can cut through the forest and recover Reese and Evangeline safely. I'll probably let Liliana do this, actually. Alliances, observing the deadlock. It was to be expected. In the wake of so many important deaths and the rise of the Inquisition, several noble houses are attempting to spur their fortunes by crafting an alliance of their own. For now, they seem mired in arguments of seniority. It will be a long time before any of them threaten our standing. Josephine says, I suggest someone be offered as an ambassador of the Herald, not the Inquisition, if only to let them know, in a non-threatening way, that we are watching. Liliana says, let them squabble on their own. Poking them at this point is wasted energy. Cullen says, I say, invite them to observe our soldiers' training to show that we are not heretical outlaws. This is an interesting thought. Let's let Josephine do that. That's fine.
Begin.
That's fine. That's fine. It's all fine. Okay. I do want to make one quick stop I think, at the Tavern. If only... because I would like to check in with my new friend, Mr. Sutherland. And see if he's, because I believe he should be back now from his mission. And I would like to see, if he's doing alright, you know?
What I heard.
It's just important to me to check in on my people. Wow, that was a crazy... yes, Sutherland, hi. Looks like you found a friend.
Inquisitor, it was amazing.
Oh, yeah?
Sorry, slow down.
Oh, you're fine.
Your quartermaster outfitted me, and I got trained to hunt the bandits near my home, in your name.
Of course.
I hired Voth here. Don't tell anyone, he's a mage. A good one, though.
Oh, it's alright. I'm a mage, too.
I'll pay you back, I swear.
No, yeah, keep training, recruit. You show great promise.
Good work. Keep with the training. We'll need every hand.
Yes. Yes, your worship. We'll do just that. Won't we, Voth? He doesn't speak, but he's thankful too.
I'm glad. I want everybody to be thankful. Alright. That's all I really wanted to do here at Skyhold for the moment. I will be coming back to talk to people again soonish. But I want to do some more out in the world because there's so much to do out in the world. just so much. Right. Let's actually head to Kerbronic. I think that's a good place to start. I'm not sure what team I want to take this time. Sarah, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Like, I try to, because I like all of the companions. I like to get different combinations at times, but there are definitely certain combinations that I especially like, you know? Okay, let's, oh, I should, grab that. I should check everybody else too while I'm at it. Alright. Right. Let's, head out. Not even sure which way is the way out. This is the way out, I think. I appreciate that, like, a lot of these soldier NPCs just, like, they stop and salute or whatever, whenever I walk by. I just think that's fun. That's a fun thing. Alright. There is a landmark, I believe, right up here. Oh, right, it's around this way. Here it is. The Gallows of Kerbronic. The gallows by the fortress are left over from when Orlais warred with Ferelden. Let us be grateful they have not seen use in years, apart from children using the ropes as swings before the gamekeeper chases them off. From the memoirs of Sister Vaughn of Crestwood. Yeah, I think they have been used in recent times, from what I can tell right here, but, it's a little bit creepy, actually, the idea of children playing on gallows, but it kind of makes sense. Like, kids will play on anything. So, it does make sense. Alright, let's follow the road up this way. The Black Fens, huh? Interesting. Bunch of embryum up here. Ah, yes, that's the dragon. I'm not prepared to deal with the dragon just yet. I am, however, prepared to possibly deal with these bandits. Can definitely do that. There's good use of that grappling chain, Iron Bowl. That was good. Appreciate that. Alright. So, we've definitely killed some bandits, a few of them. Always happy to kill bandits. I think I got some more over here. Indeed. I love you guys. We've almost killed all the bandits, so that's good. A charred note. I saw what those bandits did to Randall's farm. Enough's enough. Even if I can't stay here, I'm not letting the sodding highwaymen take my home from me. If any of you slugs can read, I set the fire with heaps of dried cow dung. Hope you liked sifting through the ashes. Oh, wow. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate. But, let's continue. Sure there's a lot of embryum up here. No, that. I didn't need to do that. I know there's a cave. I don't think I want to go into that cave just yet, though. Oh, it's iron. Really? I came up this hill for iron? Old Widder's Farm, huh? Okay. And there's Rift. Alrighty. Well, I can dispel that, maybe. Helpful? Maybe? Oh no, it's an arcane horror. Well, that sucks. That sucks! too far away, Sarah. Oh, we already killed the arcane horror. Well, okay. Did he at least drop an arcane horror or whatever? A heart, yes, that's what I wanted. The arcane horror heart. There's definitely some fighting over here. What is this? Oh my. A highwayman, of course. And a Druffalo. Sorry, Druffalo. And another highwayman over here. There we go. All done. Killed all the highwaymen. Because I rock. Yeah, I'll take obsidian. Sure, why not? What did I just loot? Did I not loot anything? Oh, gold. Fade-touched velveteen. I can handle that. Alright, let's come over here. There's a camp. I wanna
Set up camp or keep moving?
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely set up camp. And...
This might interest you, sir.
Nah, it really doesn't, actually. It's fine. More velveteen. I do like velveteen. I like the color velveteen. And the way that it looks, the way the texture looks, I think is really good. So I like to use it sometimes in tinting armor. It's nice to have a good base of just like tier 1 materials just for purposes of tinting, if nothing else. Even iron, because sometimes you just sometimes you just need the metal accents on your outfit to be gray, you know? Oh, what's this? Bloody papers. This stack of papers is so blood-soaked the pages stick together. Only a few lines are still legible. After knowing who he truly serves, it was an easy thing to discover his compatriots. I lifted a list of their spies from one before I left. We have little time before the theft is discovered, so I advise we move post-haste. I was followed, but do not fear. I lost my pursuers in Leeds. Only our closest friends know my final destination. Butcher. Oh, it's our lost spy.
Reinforcements!
Unfortunate. Oh,
Poor
and...
bastards. Well, let's go put them down.
Yep. Seems about right. There we go. Fade touched Evernet wool. Okay. Did I miss somebody? Oh, it's just a wolf. Okay. Oh dear. Now what? Are you killing innocent wildlife again, guys? Come on.
Dorian, you've been to Minrathous, right?
Of course. I'm not a plebeian.
You ever been to that place in the Vivazi Plaza with the big cracked bell hanging off the roof?
With the dances, yes. You're making me homesick.
Aww. They've both been to Minrathous. They have things in common. Oh man, Blood Lotus. I need so much Blood Lotus, you guys. I'm sorry. Especially if I don't edit. I might not edit all of this out either, because I don't have as much time to edit as I'd like. And I have to sort of find a balance between editing, doing a lot of editing, and being able to get episodes out, you know, in a timely fashion. Alright, here we go. The pit in the pond. 3 Trout Pond hides a sinkhole hundreds of yards deep. Darkspawn emerged from this and other caves to attack Crestwood during the Blight. The flood that wiped out old Crestwood drowned the Blighted ones, and the excess water created the pond we see today. If the dam was not damaged, we would have never survived the Darkspawn. Was the Maker's hand in this? I cannot believe he would be so purposefully cruel to his children, flawed though we are. From the memoirs of Sister Vaughn of Crestwood. Yeah, I don't think it was the Maker, honey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say, it wasn't the Maker that did it. More stuff over here. I want it. I want it. Alright. I suppose I should start heading in the general direction of the cave where we're supposed to meet Hawk's friend.
Hawk's Warden pal should be inside that cave.
Yeah. I was just saying that, Iron Bull. Thanks. Alright, Hawk. There you are.
Glad you made it. I just got here myself.
Oh, good.
My contact with the Warden should be at the back of the cave.
I saw other wardens, by the way.
A group of wardens were protecting a villager from corpses out near Crestwood.
They were likely hunting my friend. I'm glad they didn't come looking for people to help in here. They might well be good men, but they've been given bad orders.
Okay. Fair enough. Sorry, I'm just gonna loot everything in this cave, too, while I'm here. Alrighty. Well, this is quite a cave. Though I wish I could, Oh, there you are. Hello.
It's just us. I brought the Inquisitor.
Hi, that's me.
My name is Toud, and I'm at your service, Inquisitor.
Nice to meet you too. Yeah, I could use another ally.
I'll take all the help I can get. I know the Wardens have troubles of their own. I wonder, though, might those troubles have anything to do with Corypheus?
I fear it is so. When my friend Hawk slew Corypheus, Weishaupt was happy to put the matter to rest. But an archdemon can survive wounds that seem fatal, and I feared Corypheus might possess the same power. My investigation uncovered clues, but no proof. Then, not long after, every warden in Orlais began to hear the calling.
Okay.
I recall that being a bad thing. But I don't recall you telling me about all this.
It was a Grey Warden matter. I was bound by an oath of secrecy.
Indeed. Yeah, so, like, I obviously know what the calling is, having played Dragon Age Origins quite a bit. But Nadia doesn't necessarily know, because, of course, the Wardens keep their secrets pretty close to the chest. So, yeah, she would probably be curious as to what exactly the calling is.
Is the calling some sort of Grey Warden ritual?
The calling tells a warden that the Blight will soon claim him. Starts with dreams. Then come whispers in his head.
So every warden in
Warden
Orlais.
says his farewells and goes to the deep roads to meet his death in combat.
Huh.
And every Grey Warden in Orlais is hearing that right now. They think they're dying.
Oh, great.
Yes. Likely because of Corypheus. If the Wardens fall, Who will stand against the next blight? It is our greatest fear.
And then they do something desperate. Which is, of course, what Corypheus wants.
Okay. Can Corypheus really do that? Is this really a calling, or is he faking it, or what?
Is the calling they're hearing real, or is Corypheus mimicking it somehow?
I know not. Even as a senior warden, I had heard only the vaguest whispers of Corypheus. The wardens believe that this calling is real, and they will act accordingly. That is all we know for certain.
Okay. Are you affected?
You said all the wardens are hearing the calling. Does that include you?
Sadly, yes. It lurks like a wolf in the shadows around a campfire. The creature that makes this music has never known the love of the maker, but at times, I almost understand it. We must uncover what Corypheus has done and end it. This cannot stand.
How is this even possible?
How can Corypheus make all these wardens hear the calling?
I cannot say. We know little about him, save that he is dangerous.
Yeah.
He is a magister, as well as a darkspawn.
True.
And speaks with the voice of the Blight. That lets him affect the minds of wardens, since we are tied to the Blight ourselves. It must be how he created this false calling.
So, yeah. Desperate, scared, or foolish. Yeah, I mean, desperate, obviously, and scared, and probably doing something foolish. But yeah, I guess, you know, when people feel backed into a corner, they will do all kinds of stupid shit.
So the wardens are making some last, desperate attack on the Darkspawn.
We are the only ones who can slay archdemons. Without us, the next blight will consume the world.
So far as you know.
Warden Commander Clarel spoke of a blood magic ritual to prevent future blights before we all perished.
When
I protested the plan as madness, my own comrades turned on me. Grey Wardens are gathering here, in the western approach.
Great.
It is an ancient Tevinter ritual tower. Meet me there, and we will find answers.
Okay. I mean, yeah, we will. As soon as I loot everything that isn't nailed to the floor. Alright. What's this? Regarding the calling. So many refuse to speak of it, but how can we know it? How can we identify it if we do not share it? The calling is not a source of shame. The song that whispers on the back of my mind is no evil upon my soul, but the mark of a life well lived in service of a greater good. If all things come from the Maker, then is this too not part of his plan? Could it not be a gift, a final haunting melody to send us into the afterlife with hearts opened? Could this not be his song? It scratches at my thoughts, the music almost a voice, and at once unearthly and beautiful. I found myself humming it aloud a few days past. Where once it intruded, it now feels a natural part of my mind's course. It coils around memories I hold dear, training with Sir Keller, riding in the moonlight, my mother's face the last time I saw her, and inserts itself into them, so that I could almost swear that music, that sense of a presence watching and calling, had always been a part of what I remember. This is what the senior wardens warned us of, I imagine. I should not find it beautiful. I must remember the corruption and recognize that my mind is slowly losing the wit to differentiate between this world and that which would consume and destroy it. I must. I can. I will tell the wardens tomorrow. I have seen their looks. They already know, I suspect. I will heed the calling and go to the deep roads to die with the dwarves, fighting as a Grey Warden should. But if I am to die, after all I have given, can I not at least allow myself the pleasure of the song's beauty? The final pages of To My Fellow Wardens by Sir Marjorie Baron. Okay. Do you have anything else for me?
We should get to the ritual tower in the western approach as soon as possible, your worship.
Okay, but I still want to talk. Tell me about Clarel.
Clarel's the warden commander, right? What's she like?
She was a good warden. Once.
Uh-huh.
Among those King Kalen reached out to before the Blight. She always resented missing the chance to help. When the calling came, Clarel stopped listening to the rest of us. Only magic could solve this problem, she said.
You think Corypheus is controlling her somehow?
Do you think Corypheus is using the calling to control her?
It's hard to say. I have heard the whispers of the calling myself, but it's only noise, no words. Certainly no commands. Either way, the guilt is hers. She's Warden Commander. She should bow to no one's word, but Weishaupt's.
Did you know about Corypheus?
Corypheus was in a Warden prison, right? So you must know something about him.
I know little, and that much only because of my relative seniority. Most Wardens have never heard of him. When I suggested Corypheus might have something to do with the calling, the Warden mages turned on me.
Just the mages.
I trained some of those Wardens myself. If I knew any more of Corypheus, I would share it, your worship.
Okay, but I think Nadia wants to know about Wardens.
What's it like, being a Warden? I can't even imagine.
It's been a long time since I was anything else. It becomes your life, searching out Darkspawn, killing them, ensuring no one ever knows how close they are.
Okay, thank you.
We'll talk later.
Just wanted to, Hawk, do you have anything for me?
I heard what he said. Hopefully we'll find some answers in the western approach. Though I fear what those answers will be.
Indeed.
I've seen too much blood magic to ever trust where it leads.
Yeah. I know some people were kind of rubbed the wrong way by how anti-blood magic Hawk is. But, given how much terrible thing, like, her mother was killed by a blood mage. Like, her mother was murdered by a blood mage. Banner of the Blind Men. This banner marks the cave as an outpost of the Blind Men, notorious smugglers who are known to sell slaves to Tevinter. It is possible that the Grey Warden asked them politely to leave so that he could use their hideout, although the bloodstains on the walls suggest otherwise. Yeah, he probably did not ask them politely. But yeah, I know some people were a little bit upset when Hawk showed up in Dragon Age Inquisition, regardless of how you played them in Dragon Age 2, was pretty supremely anti-blood magic. And admittedly, I think this is part of why they kind of got rid of blood magic as a specialization in Dragon Age Inquisition and made it more difficult for you to be sort of pro-blood magic in Inquisition, just because, yeah, it kind of creates this little thing, but it's some interesting contradictions there, depending on how you play Hawk in Dragon Age 2. I've always played Hawk in Dragon Age 2 as being pretty strongly anti-blood magic, especially after a certain point, aka after her mother is murdered by a notorious blood mage, among other things. But obviously not everybody played Hawk that way, and you could certainly play her very differently if you wanted. And some people did not like that, so of course that's also, wow, there's got me a lot of loot here, guys. Thanks. So it's always a two-edged sword, right? Bringing bringing your protagonist from a previous game into, the current game as an NPC, because then, yeah, you have to, like, you kind of want Hawk to be able to express opinions and have things to say about the current situation, but not everybody's necessarily going to agree with all of those opinions, especially when you're talking about a protagonist that, can be customized. Plants versus corpses, oh dear. In all the strange struggles that have raged across Ferelden, oh, I remember this, one of the most peculiar is the Battle of Pauper's Cap. A powerful demon, bent on gaining power in the mortal world, raised an army of corpses to assault the home of Helianthus, a reclusive apostate who was said to possess both fabulous wealth and great knowledge. While the demon saw the perfect host in this bejeweled bookworm, Helianthus was not without defenses of her own. As the corpses shuffled toward her house, Helianthus called to the demon, declaring that though she was just a simple apostate, the demon would see her power and entire infantry. Then, calling upon her magic, she summoned spirits into the plants in her vegetable patch, creating countless tiny sylvans. The resulting garden warfare saw corpses armored with buckets and doors as makeshift helmets and shields, battling possessed fruits and vegetables who spat seeds, constructed makeshift fortifications, and even chomped entire corpses whole. In the end, the area around Helianthus' home became both garden and graveyard, home to the corpses destroyed as she defended herself, and this world from the demon. Had she been defeated and her great brain turned to the demon's purposes, we might well have seen such terrible corpses rampaging from the great pyramids of Parvalan to the pirate-infested waters of Lomarin, or even into the unknown western lands. Is this my lunch? I thought we were dining on bacon today. I was informed that there would be bacon. No, I shall not take the pot off my head. Why? Because I'm mad. An unsourced and debatable tale from Daveth the Mad, supposedly shared at his estate in Walnut Hills, where he spent his later years. So yeah, this is the stupid EA Easter egg of course, Plants vs. Zombies, right? So this is the Plants vs. Zombies Easter egg in Dragon Age Inquisition, right? So there's some corpses here and some weird looking plants that you don't see anywhere else in Thedas because it's a stupid EA reference. Thanks, guys. I've never actually played Plants vs. Zombies, by the way. Not really my thing. Stuff like that can be fun, but it just doesn't really have the same emotional impact as, you know, a game where you can kiss somebody. And I have one more stop that I would like to make today before we end the episode.
Looks like dragon territory. Oh, this is gonna be good.
There is, in fact, a dragon over there. Yeah, there she is. I'm not gonna do that today, though. Sorry, guys. You're just gonna have to... No. This is... No. No. Absolutely not. Okay. This is the person I actually want to talk to. Apparently, I can't. Because the dragon is too close. Are you gonna leave or something? I think we gotta wait until it kills this guy. I really think we gotta wait until the dragon kills this dude and flies away. What are you even doing? The guy's got his shield up. I wonder how long he can last. He's trying to solo this dragon. I'm not sure it's work. I mean, he's not really doing anything to the dragon. I think he might be dead now. But I don't think the dragon's gonna come over here. Are you done? I really hope this one little quest isn't bugged out just because this dragon won't leave. Are you gonna leave yet? Or what? Am I actually gonna have to go down there and like try to kill you right now? Because I don't... No. Can I talk now? Please let me talk. Apparently I can't talk to you. I still can't talk to you. Alright. Well, I'll try to get this figured out, and I'll leave it here. As always, if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Later.